today is 3 weeks post-op. I'm literally just about to have a shower and change my incision tape for the first time since my 2 weeks appointment, because I've got to change it once a week. So here are my nipples. This side has some bruising, which is actually going down now. But I've had that since I had my surgery, and I'm like thinking it might be because this side was bigger, this breast was bigger, so like it's been through more trauma. I don't know, I might be making that up, but this is what this one looks like. Yeah, so this side is healing like slower, I'd say. And then this is the right one. But yeah, I'm gonna have a shower now, so I'll see you in a bit. It felt so weird taking the tape off, because it's like you can feel it but you can't feel it, because it's all numb still. Yeah, this is where my swelling is. It honestly like looks a lot better than I thought it was gonna look at this point. So I'm very happy with it, like, because I just get very queasy and faint looking at those types of things, and I don't feel that towards this. So okay, so we're now at 4 weeks post-op, and this is what my scars are looking like. So I'm going to stop wearing the nipple covers now, because it's been 2 weeks of wearing them, and also I'm just feel like I'm quite allergic to those. Like every time I take them off, I'm like covered in like a rash basically around. Now you can even see where it's been because it's all red and it's really itchy. So kind of glad that I'm just gonna stop doing that now. The swelling has gone down a lot on this side. Like it was really dark and bruised, and now I feel like it's definitely gone down a bit. Obviously it's still a tiny bit there and a tiny bit of swelling. This nipple scab is almost completely gone. I think that'll probably go in the next couple days or so, which will be fun to see my nipple for the first time. But yeah, here are the scars. It always gets really like irritated whenever I take the tape off. And last week when I had just like taken the tape off, the day after, it really hurt. Like my incisions were just quite sore, like where I could feel them. So like in the armpit area is where I can mostly feel the incisions, because that's where they're like pulled the tightest, as you can see there. And we also went on a walk that day, like a little hike thing, so I was like holding on, especially to the side where the swelling was. I was like holding on to it because I didn't feel very secure with it. Yeah, obviously they tell you not to do any strenuous activities, but you know, walking is good. It keeps the blood flowing and everything, so I definitely don't regret that. And like literally like the day after that I was fine. I had no pain or anything. But yeah, we'll see if I have pain again after taking the tape off and putting new one on, because that kind of felt like that was the reason why. At the moment I've been getting a lot of shocks, like it feels like the nerves reconnecting, and where I've been feeling that, I'm starting to regain feeling of that area. So mostly here I can like feel these incisions, and that's where most of the like the pulsing has been here, which is cool. And like yeah, I can feel here, I can feel this part of my nipple like here, which is really cool, and this one as well I can feel around it. So I can feel that sensation. So yeah, I think I'm slowly gaining back sensation as well, which is nice to know. There's Trans Pride this weekend, which will be fun. I didn't go to Trans Pride last year, so it's my first Trans Pride, and I have no boobs, which is sick. Yeah, looking forward to that, but I will see you guys at 5 weeks post-op. I'm now 5 weeks post-op today. This is what I'm looking like. It's really annoying. This is so close to coming off. My girlfriend was like, please can I pick it off? I was like, oh, no. Unfortunately, you cannot. But yeah, this nipple is looking great. This is actually like the tiniest don't even know if you can see the tiniest bit left on there. Yeah, this swelling is just still a little bit there, and like the discoloration from the bruising as well. But like feeling a little better. I've literally like not felt constrained like at all. I did like lift my girlfriend up the other day just because I felt like it, and it didn't even hurt, so that's positive. They did say I can get back to like gentle exercise at 4 weeks, so like I have been trying to do that. It's a bit weird like going back into it. I do miss working out a lot, but it's just kind of weird and it doesn't really feel right. But yeah, looking great. I only have to wear the tape for 1 more week, and then I can start scar care. When I do, I'm definitely going to focus around this bit, because I don't know if you can see, but it's a little bit raised. Like, it feels quite hard. I don't know if you can see that. So, I think I'll definitely be focusing that. I don't really care about, like, the visibility of my scars, because I'm not trying to pass or anything as a man. So I do not care about like how my scars look, if they're stretched, if they're visible, etc. I'm just doing it for like health benefits, because you're still meant to do scar care even if you don't care about the way your scars look. It's about how they feel as well, because you can get a build up of tissue and stuff. So I'm just going to be doing it for that, and like protecting them in the sun, things like that. But yeah, I'm not bothered really about how they look. But anyways, close up for 5 weeks. Yeah, the only other thing is I've been trying to get this residue off from the tape, because like you can't really scrub them in the shower. But hopefully I'll be able to get it off next week. I am now 6 weeks post-op, which will be the last part of this video. I feel like the last couple of weeks have definitely gone a lot quicker than the previous ones. Yeah, this is what I'm looking like. Really happy. Yeah, my left nipple came off at about 5.5 weeks post-op, I'd say. So yeah, definitely a lot slower than the right one. But that happens and it's fine. I am now doing scar care as well, so I'm doing bio oil, just massaging that twice a day, and silicone tape if I'm out in the sun or whatever, just whenever I feel like it really. Yeah. This past week I did start sleeping slightly on my side. I think you can start doing that from like 4 weeks, but like your body kind of knows when you're like able to do that. So like at 4 weeks I wasn't really doing it that much, just because I don't think I felt ready to, but I definitely have found myself like naturally just going on my side this past week. But it's like quite sore. I don't really know how to describe the soreness. It's kind of just like, it feels like a bit like bruising. It's the best way to describe it, like if I'm on my side for a while. So what I'm doing is I'm tucking like the duvet underneath, if whatever side I'm going on, and then going on my side, so it just has like a bit of padding. I guess it's just because I haven't slept on my side in so long and it feels really weird, but it is really comfy. So yeah, that's one thing I've started doing, and I have started doing like bicep workouts, but with quite a lesser weight than what I was doing before, like a few kilos less, and making sure it's just focused on my biceps, so like supporting it. But obviously at 6 weeks I don't have to do that anymore. That's just what I was doing for the past week, because I felt ready to, because I went back to work and everything, and at work I do lift things anyways, so you know. I did have like my first shower with like no tape or anything on, just like directly on my chest, and it felt so good. I love that feeling so much. Can't really think of anything else to update you really, apart from, yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm really excited to get back to properly like working out and everything and being back to my best health. And yeah, I feel like I've healed really well. I'm really happy with what I'm looking like. Yeah. Hope this video was helpful though, if anyone wanted to see the process. And just remember, everyone's healing is different. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.